Welcome to 3 Minute Studio. Get ready because today we're diving deep into World War I, often called the Great War. This was a global conflict from 1914 to 1918 that didn't just change maps. It shattered mighty empires and completely reshaped human history forever. Now, how did all this begin? Well, it all kicked off with one fateful gunshot. Picture this, June 28, 1914, in Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated. That single event was like striking a match, igniting a rapid chain reaction across Europe. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, then Russia stepped in to defend Serbia, Germany quickly backed Austria, and before you knew it, France and Britain were drawn into the fight. Europe was engulfed. Soon, two massive sides had formed. On one side, the Central Powers, led by Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, and on the other, the Allied Powers, consisting of Britain, France, Russia, and eventually, the United States. The war quickly became a brutal, bloody stalemate. Soldiers found themselves living and fighting in miles of intricate trenches, battling not just the enemy but also mud, disease, and relentless artillery barrages. It was a whole new kind of warfare. Horrific new weapons like machine guns, tanks, airplanes, and even poison gas made killing more efficient and devastating than ever before. Iconic battles like Verdun and the Somme became infamous for claiming millions of lives. With very little strategic gain, it was a horrific period. By 1917, Russia was overwhelmed and fell into revolution, which led to their withdrawal. But then, a new powerhouse, the United States, joined the Allied cause, and Germany's strength began to truly falter. Finally, in 1918, exhausted and increasingly surrounded, Germany surrendered. What followed was the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, which imposed some pretty harsh penalties and completely redrew Europe's borders. The human cost, absolutely staggering, with over 16 million dead, and the political cost? For major empires collapsed, the Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, Russian, and German. Yet, from these ruins, many new nations emerged, marking the beginning of a truly modern age. While World War I ended some conflicts, it tragically also planted the seeds for another even larger global conflict just a couple of decades later. World War I truly was the war that ended empires and started the modern world as we know it. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to 3 Minute Studio, where we bring history's biggest moments to life in just 3 minutes.